McPins, I have braved the elements just to send you this message. I have come to what I can only assume is a dilapidated land which you must be very familiar with, because a snake like you, because a coward like you, who, as we all saw at Goosebumps, isn't man enough to come find me face to face, has to jump me from behind, and thankfully my dad has spoken to attack management, and they have confirmed that at Children of the Night in Merthyr, I will have the opportunity to what is known in your world as pick your poison. And I have selected the perfect club. I have gone with the big hitter, the Man Mountain, Mulligan. You will tee off against the man they call Mulligan. And if you are lucky enough to get past him, well, I would say good luck. But as we all know, those who can, golf. And those who can't, bowl. Say hi to your sister for me.
Welcome everyone to Attack Pro Wrestling presents Children of the Night! Our first match is a singles match and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing to the ring first.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Attack Pro Wrestling's debut here in Merthyr Tydfil. I'm sure I'm going to get crucified online for my pronunciation of that Welsh town name, but Rain Leverkusen has done an incredible job of opening up the show for us. As always, I'm joined by the wonderful Stefan Andreas. Stefan, how are you doing?
Gio, you pronounced Merthyr Tydfil absolutely perfectly there.
I tell you what, there are some scary sights in Merthyr Tydfil, but maybe none scarier than the 6'10" Mulligan.
This man is an absolute monster. Certainly wouldn't want to run into him on a night out in Merthyr Town, Gio. Fans here in Merthyr Tydfil showing exactly how they feel about this big, scary monster. Mulligan looks ready to go, Gio.
Absolutely, Rain Leverkusen looked ready for a boogie, but along came Mulligan and put an end to that.
And his opponent.
Oh, here we go! A firm fan favourite here at Attack Pro Wrestling, someone who is in the middle of a career resurgence. And he may be in the middle of a career resurgence, but he'll be looking over his shoulder in this one because he's been having quite a few problems as of late, hasn't he, with his old high school rival, Chip McSwings.
Well, let's just hope that he's not going to get involved here tonight, because I really could do without seeing that man. Oh, he's a horrible, horrible man.
He certainly is, but thankfully we saw on the social media that Chip is not scheduled to be here tonight. I didn't see his name on the call sheet. I didn't see him backstage, so hopefully that just leaves us room for a fantastic professional wrestling contest to kick things off tonight.
Oh, thank goodness, because if you ask me, Gio, this man right here, Splits McPins, is exactly what Attack Pro Wrestling is all about, and what a better match to kick off this debut in Merthyr. And the fans here already knowing exactly what they've got to do.
250 plus strong here in Merthyr Tydfil. Our first foray into the area, and by the looks of things, certainly not our last. But oh, Mulligan immediately a hand on the throat of Splits McPins. Splits McPins ducks under, and Mulligan's not going to like that at all, is he?
That's the thing with Splits McPins. He's very, very quick.
He's going to have to use that speed, that agility to evade the very big, the very powerful, the very strong Mulligan, as demonstrated right there. Didn't even need to turn around. That torque of the hips threw him around from the back.
Oh, you can say that again, Joe. He is one strong man. Look at the shape he's in. He is in incredible shape.
Absolutely someone who's been hardened and toughened even more by the LA Dojo, the US subsidiary of New Japan Pro Wrestling. And look at that again, Splits McPins using that agility, that speed. He's going to need to use it. You know, Splits McPins, he's a man that can run 100 kilometers, but can he outrun Mulligan? I will confess, the first time I saw he was running 100 kilometers, I misunderstood and thought he was running 100,000 miles. But Splits McPins, I wouldn't put it past him. I think if he trained for it, I think he could.
100,000 miles.
I saw 100K and thought it was 100,000. Oh, and a big shoulder tackle takes down Splits McPins.
How far would that be? That must be like to the moon or something.
Genuinely think you could cross a couple of continents in 100,000 miles. And Mulligan again trying to get his hands on Splits McPins, and he finally does.
Oh, look at him. He just throws Splits McPins over, but luckily lands on his feet. Oh, that was a vicious, vicious forearm there by Splits McPins. Now with a forearm chops combo, and he goes for the legs. Is this what Splits McPins is going to have to do in this match, do you think?
Absolutely. He had him chopped down to size there, and he's opted to go for a suplex, which I don't think was the wisest decision. Splits McPins, he's in tremendous shape, but Mulligan is a hard man to move, even for some of the bigger members of our roster. And Mulligan there showing us some surprising agility there.
He is very agile for a big man.
And that's what makes him something of a triple threat. And look at that, just barging in, using the ropes for assistance. Nothing fancy about it, but it's that pure, brute power that Splits McPins is going to have to look out for.
Mulligan now choking Splits on the ropes. Using that referee's count to his advantage. Back elbow there by Mulligan. And he's got Splits stuck in that corner. Oh, look at the speed of the big man, but Splits moves out the way. And a clothesline takes the Giants to the outside. Is this the opening that Splits McPins has been looking for, Gio?
Can he capitalize? He bounces off.
But the Giant just catches him in midair. Look at how easy. He just throws him now onto the apron of the ring. The hardest part, believe it or not.
And he fell to the floor with an absolutely sickening splat. Dropping a package of minced meat on the ground, that's the noise it made.
Splits McPins kicks out there. Not quite enough to put him away, but now Mulligan, repeated strikes to the back. Those huge clubs by the Giant. And Splits McPins going for the leg again. He realizes that the only chance he's got in this match is if he's going to be able to take the height away from the Giant, who lands Splits McPins with a horrible looking lariat.
And Mulligan endearing himself to the 250 plus strong crowd here in Merthyr Tydfil. Well, pride cometh before the downfall. Do you think Mulligan's getting a bit too cocky?
Could be, could be. If I was him, I wouldn't waste time talking to the ref saying how easy it is. Especially not with someone like Splits McPins, whose offense can come absolutely out of nowhere, as he is demonstrating here.
He went for the crucifix, he's transitioned into the sunset flip, but that is a lot of man to try and pull down. 6'10", but he's going from pillar to post. And Mulligan had the same idea, sandwiched him in there.
I think the ring moved about a couple of feet there. Oh, and he just slams McPins down to the mat.
God, right into the corner where the corner post, that steel corner post, meets the wooden beams in the edge. It's where it's dense. Absolutely sucks to get thrown into that corner, especially by someone as tall and as strong as Mulligan.
And that's the thing with Mulligan. He's you know, for a giant, he's a very, very smart man. He knows exactly how to use the ring to his advantage and what parts of the ring to use.
I think he's looking for the goozle. Splits McPins is not going to like the view when he turns around. Goozle up. He goes round the back. Mulligan does the same. Winds up that European uppercut.
Cross body there.
A cross-body block absolutely wiped out Splits McPins.
Mulligan looking to finish it here.
He's looking for that goozle again. He couldn't get it the first time. He did actually have it on, but Splits McPins managed to slip down the back. Maybe the second time is the charm, and maybe it isn't.
Splits McPins now fighting to get out of this. But Mulligan!
Northern lariat right to the back of the head. And Mulligan getting in the face of the referee there. He's getting frustrated, but he has to keep his cool. You know, when you start mouthing off to the referee, when you start mouthing off to the fans, that's where problems can start. If you were Splits in this situation, what would you be doing, Stefan?
Well, to be honest with you, I'd just be trying to leg it out of here because I wouldn't want to be going one-on-one with a monster like that. But at the moment, there is not much that Splits McPins can do, not whilst he's down there. But if he can get back into this, then I suggest that he goes back to working on the Giant's legs because that's the only way he is going to be able to come out on top here. Get rid of that size advantage. He was fighting back there, but... have you noticed how it only takes Mulligan one strike and it puts Splits McPins down straight away? The power behind these strikes.
Absolutely, things can change in the blink of an eye here at Attack Pro Wrestling.
Splits McPins now has unorthodox ways of getting back into the action. Did you see that uppercut from the second rope?
But the Giant is still standing.
Splits McPins going for the third time. Mulligan is still up on his feet. Splits ducks, catches the super kick. Super kick! Nearly takes off the Giant's head.
He's staggered. He's staggered. Can David slingshot one final stone at Goliath? And he does!
Cover. Not quite enough to put Mulligan away. Splits now. He's going to the top. And he misses the splash.
No water in the pool.
Oh, don't turn around, Splits.
Oh no. Goozle, up, down, no, roll through from Splits McPins. Oh, and at 2. Mulligan able to kick out, and then he takes his head off with a Yakuza kick.
Surely this has got to be it now.
And I think it's about to be lights out for Splits McPins. And on the 4th try, he gets it. That's it. Good night, Splits McPins. I spoke too soon. He kicks out.
The heart and soul on display here by Splits McPins. How on earth did he kick out of that?
That's the heart and soul of Splits McPins on display right there.
The heart and soul of Attack Pro Wrestling.
A lesser man would have fallen to that choke slam. Dropped from, you know, Mulligan, he's 6'10", but when he's got you up for the choke slam, you're over 7 feet in the air.
And back to the speed now of Splits McPins.
My God, that was snug. Using the ropes for some leverage. Tornado DDT! Oh my God, he spiked him. He spiked him. But he kicks out. He hits it! And what a way to kick off our debut in Merthyr Tydfil. A huge win there, quite literally, for Splits McPins.
As you said earlier, Joe, the heart and soul of Attack Pro Wrestling was there on display now by Splits McPins. He had to make sure that this audience got what they wanted in this first match, and that was Splits McPins being victorious. Fair play to Splits McPins. That was tough.
Our second match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
You know, I can't speak when I look at Elijah.
How are you doing? All you enjoying pro wrestling in Merthyr tonight? That's good to hear. Some of you might not know me. My name is Elijah. And this year, I've not had a very good track record in Attack Pro Wrestling. I know, it's pretty bad, isn't it? Not a single win to my name this year. I wasn't advertised for today's card. But you know what? I've got all my gear on, I'm ready to wrestle. I'm going to give it my all for the people in Merthyr tonight, and I'm going to get my first win of the year. What do you reckon? So I'm issuing an open challenge right now. Anybody in the back that wants to step in the ring, Elijah's going to get his first win tonight.
Well, this is incredibly exciting.
Absolutely, Elijah trying to Two shining examples of how stacked and talented the Welsh scene is right now.
Wales is the place to be at the moment, Gio. But tonight specifically, Merthyr Tydfil.
Wales really is the place to be, but I'll tell you where isn't. The M4 on a Friday night, my God.
Oh, don't we know it, Gio, don't we know it.
Made that mistake one too many times.
Oh, look at that. These fans here acting like veterans already. Sign of respect here. Is Leon Cage going to shake his hand? Come on, Leon, shake his hand. That's what we came here to see. Respect.
Couple of vocal Leon supporters in the crowd. Collar and elbow tie up in the center of the ring. Who's going to get the advantage first? And it's Elijah who throws out into a wrist lock. You control the wrist, you control where the rest of the body goes. Leon Cage has been drilling those reversals and escapes down at the New Wave Wrestling Academy in Newport. If you're looking to start your journey in professional wrestling and you are in Wales or can get to Wales, then I really can't recommend a better place to start your wrestling journey than the New Wave Wrestling Academy. Details available online. They're producing prodigies, they're producing the stars of tomorrow today, and even the best on the scene right now are just going there to refine and hone their skills.
I absolutely second that, Gio.
And Elijah finds a way out of the front face lock, back into the wrist lock. The classics never go out of style.
Elijah now putting torque on that wrist lock. Oof. What the hell?
And the futurist with a modern twist on a classic. And Elijah showing some high ring IQ there, some great ring prowess, knows his way around the squared circle so well, knows his environment so well. Leon Cage finds himself back in the hold, leg scissors there. Oh, and Leon Cage applying a bit more pressure there. Elijah's going to have to get out. Yeah, he's going to have to get out of this one quickly. All the blood's going to rush to his head. You can see it starting to go red there, and he does find a way out. Big forearm there from Elijah. Rocks Cage. Oh, and a big crossbody. And it'll be interesting to watch the demeanor of Elijah change throughout this match, because he came out here on a bit of a negative note, then he came up a bit more positive. He sounded hopeful. He's trying to come away with a win here, but I think Leon Cage is going to prove quite the challenge for him, and Elijah, he's going to have to keep his cool. We have seen him get frustrated in the past, haven't we?
We have. But you've got to think about it, Joe. It must be really frustrating. A whole year. It's November now, and Elijah hasn't had a single victory this year. We've only got, well, after this show here tonight, we've only got a couple more shows. We've got, of course, the Mistletoe on the 14th and the 15th of December. You know where to get your tickets, don't you guys? Could be Elijah's last chance.
It really could.
That's why it's so important to him that he beats Leon Cage here tonight. But then, on the other hand, you've got to look at it from Leon Cage's perspective, because what a showing it would be for Leon Cage if he was able to get the victory over the veteran Elijah here tonight.
Absolutely.
What's Leon Cage thinking? You can see him looking at the top there, and he is just so at home on the top rope, isn't he, Joe?
Very comfortable up there. He drills it and drills it and drills it until he can do it in his sleep. High knee from Elijah. Oh my God, he snapped him back on that cravat whiplash. Only gets the 2 shades of Chris Hero there.
at that, Elijah now.
And maybe this is some of the attitude Elijah needs to show to get back to his winning ways.
But he's got to remember about that karma. We don't want any bad karma, do we?
There is that, there is that. The conditioning of Elijah is second to none right now. And the lighting being incredibly generous.
Look at him, he hasn't even broken a sweat, has he?
I think this man starts to panic when he sees carbs. And look at that, sends Leon Cage off the ropes. Oh, and a big drop kick there. Closed the distance there, didn't wait. Didn't waste a second there.
No, that was very wise. It was hard to tell, but I'm not sure if Leon Cage actually held on to the ropes there. So if Elijah wouldn't have closed into that distance, he might not have actually got the drop kick. That's what makes Elijah one of the very best. He's just got that veteran mindset, hasn't he?
Absolutely, and he can go in with a game plan but adjust it on the fly if needed.
Massive slam in the center of the ring then. A cover now by Elijah. Still not enough to put Leon Cage away. Leon Cage now holding his back. He looks like he's in tremendous pain. Vicious forearm there by Elijah. Leon Cage fighting back. He's not going to take it. Elijah now sending Leon Cage into that turnbuckle cover. And another kick out. The fans here behind Leon Cage. Oh, are they getting into the head of Elijah? He is starting to look a little frustrated, isn't he?
He is, but he needs to keep his cool. And the Futurist goes down again, courtesy of another back elbow smash. Elijah staying on top of Leon Cage. Big body shot from Cage. Chop, but he's chopping from beneath. It's very hard to chop upwards.
Uppercut there by Elijah. Oh, these chops from Leon Cage sound horrible, don't they? I wouldn't want to be on the other end of that.
Absolutely not. He was unloading on Elijah. Elbow smash catches Elijah. Elijah holding onto his ear. Could have busted an eardrum. And the Futurist able to get back on top in this contest. He's going to have to string together some moves here. He's going to have to build some volume. Corkscrew kick there.
Leon Cage now going to the top. What could he be thinking here?
Oh my God! Right to the spine, and a backdrop driver, shades of Dr. Death Steve Williams. And Elijah, he gets the shoulder up. But how much damage has that done? Crowd really getting behind Leon Cage here. No one was home. Had to readjust last second. Look at that springboard Rana from Elijah. Hoists him up in the electric chair, and down he goes.
This is a cover by Elijah. Oh, Leon Cage somehow kicks out of the electric chair.
Elijah's in disbelief.
I'm in disbelief.
But he needs to keep a cool head. What did he say?
I didn't quite get that.
We're great at our job. Is he looking for the graveyard smash? No, hang on. Leon Cage goes down the back.
Oh, Elijah's always there, isn't he?
Elijah had it scouted. He's looking for another electric chair drop. I have to believe if he hits another one, it'll be over. And I think Leon Cage knew that. Catches him with the enziguri. Look at that.
Trevor. And Elijah kicks out.
Moonsault press only gets the 2. And the crowd only getting more and more behind the 16-year-old Leon Cage. He's got Elijah between the legs. What's he looking for here? Perhaps a tiger driver. Elijah goes all the way up and over. Gets the boot up. And what's Elijah looking for here? Well, whatever it was thwarted by another enziguri from Leon Cage.
Super kick there by Leon Cage. Elijah clocks him right in the mouth.
Roaring forearm. Oh, at the same time! Both men had the same idea at the same time. We could see this one end in a double knockout.
That was insane.
Both men only have until 10 to get up now. I can't remember the last time I saw a draw in Attack Pro Wrestling, but I might be able to see one now.
I wouldn't be surprised. That looked very painful. Ash Cox up to a count of 8.
And at the count of 9, both men just about able to get back up.
Using the ropes to help them, of course. Neither man goes down there.
O'Connor roll, thwarted.
Uppercut there.
Front suplex from Elijah. Oh, he sprung all the way to the top without looking. That's some Shelton Benjamin-esque athleticism.
He is half man, half frog.
Can he hit it? The graveyard smash! Is he about to end the year-long drought? Come on, Elijah! Come on! Oh, he nearly got his first win in over a year, but Leon Cage kicked out of the graveyard smash. That's Elijah's best shot.
Surely that's just proof. That's just proof of bad karma. How else could anyone have ever kicked out of that?
Elijah is in absolute disbelief.
I think we're all in disbelief. But the fans here. Oh, Elijah again, back to that. Oh, it would appear that Elijah has been able to turn the crowd here.
Oh, we've seen this before. He crosses the arms, but wait, Leon Cage counters. Oh. Leon Cage has done his homework. Roll up, roll up. Elijah rolls back. Hang on. Elijah, so desperate for the win, he had a handful of tights, but the referee spotted it. Oh, come on, Elijah, not like that.
That's not the Elijah we love. Come on. Cutter! And Elijah dazed. Leon Cage to the top. He must only be thinking one thing. Shooting star press! Cover!
Head for that young man there, Leon Cage.
The following contest is a singles match and is scheduled for one fall. Introducing to the ring first.
And it would appear that we have J. Joshua fans here in Merthyr.
From South Wales, he is bigger than average. This is
Everybody's getting down with it to this tune. Gio, I love it.
Just vibe into a little bit of Biggie, no big deal. J. Joshua never short on confidence, is he?
Well, neither would I be if I was as talented as him.
J. Joshua is so good on the mat, can also knock you out on a second's notice.
Oh, what a tease. What a tease he is.
and his opponent.
And how about this? We're pulling out all the stops for our debut in Merthyr Tydfil. None other than New Japan Pro Wrestling's very own Drilla Dan Moloney, a member of Bullet Club War Dogs and currently reigning one half of the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. This is a really big deal, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at the size of Dan Moloney.
Walking into the arena with purpose. Drilla Moloney has always been a formidable opponent, but these past 12 months, he's really turned himself into a real force of nature. 44 caliber in the shape of his life. He's got the accolades to back it up.
Oh, Gio, I don't doubt that this match is going to be a fight.
This one's going to go off big time.
Oh, look. Even the stare down is just so intense. I love it.
It's been over 3 years, nearly 4, since we last saw Dan Moloney in an Attack Pro Wrestling ring. And he's back, but this is not the same Dan Moloney we saw back then. Tying up now with J. Joshua, middle of the ring.
Neither man getting the better of that exchange. Bit of trash talk here by Dan Moloney. Oh, tight headlock there.
Drops down to one knee. Japanese style there. God, butting heads in the center of the ring. This one is intense.
Jay now off the ropes. I did say this was going to be a fight, didn't I? Oh, and he turns around. Repeats his strike. Oh, and he spits in his face. Oh, I don't know about you, Gio, but I don't think there was any need for that.
The disrespect.
And that's what you get for spitting in a man's face. Oh, oh, JJ just spits right back at him. Sorry, Gio, but if you ask me, he deserved that.
Well, we were talking about karma earlier, weren't we?
Exactly.
Kitchen sink goes low, club to the back. One half of the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions now taking it to Jay Joshua. Dan Moloney, he's just turned everything up to 11 since joining Bullet Club. And now it's Jay Joshua who takes Dan Moloney down.
For a big man, Jay Joshua's quick, isn't he?
Surprisingly agile.
Quick and strong. Caught Dan Moloney with ease there. Both men to the outside now. A vicious uppercut there by JJ.
What a shot. Dan Moloney just crumples on the outside. He kicked the rope there. Oh my God, like a bullet! Like a .44 caliber bullet shooting through the ropes. The aggression from Dan Moloney just unrelentless. Unrelenting or relentless, but I combined the words into one word.
I like it.
And it didn't work.
I liked it. I thought it was brilliant.
It's wrong though. It's an oxymoron.
Hey, that, you know, English isn't my strong suit either. It's fine.
Jay Joshua rolled back in the ring.
This is what he's on, huh? Huh? It's Big JJ.
That was a vicious back elbow there by JJ. What a drop kick that was. Cover here. And JJ kicks out.
Dan Moloney getting some Alan Jones height on that one.
Both of these men just feel like the full package, don't they? They have absolutely everything going for them.
Two real hybrid wrestlers.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Not just physically, but mentally as well, you know?
And JJ collapses to all fours.
Moloney now stalking Jay. Got him on the ropes. Oh, look at him just digging his elbow into Jay Joshua's forehead. It's just chops here. Has he got the eyes? He's got the eyes. What is... Ouch!
Some dirty, dirty tactics there from Drilla.
He's just willing to do whatever it takes, isn't he? Well, that's not enough to put Jay Joshua away. They're right, it was still 2.
And Dan Moloney, God, he's trying to squeeze the life out of him with that chin lock.
Oh, from our perspective here, Joe, it looks like he's trying to rip his head off.
JJ's eyes
Is
are
he
about
out?
to bug out of his skull.
Oh, Jay Joshua not quite out yet. He fights back. Both men now exchanging forearms. Dan Moloney got the better of the exchange. Or did he? He did. Or did he?
Wheelbarrow! Suplex with the bridge!
Oh, just before the count of 3 he was able to kick out.
The perfect marriage of strength and technique on display there from Jay Joshua.
Oh, Dan Moloney looks like he's getting a bit frustrated now, Gio. Is JJ going to be able to capitalize here? Well, both men at that. They have taken hell of beatings, haven't they? That sounded horrible.
As did that one.
They're upping every time. Oh, this is painful. But Dan Moloney asking for more. It's insane. Oh, that sounded like a fist. And that sounded like a gunshot. Oh, to the back of the head.
And Jay Joshua, defiant as ever.
Spine buster! And a double stomp! The lariat!
Just about took his head off.
Both men down again. I don't know how they're going to get up from this. JJ back to his feet.
Dan Moloney, meanwhile, hasn't stirred.
JJ looking to end it now, I believe. But Dan Moloney throws him to the outside.
That was a rough landing. Referee up to a count of 4. And Dan Moloney has bought himself some time to rest and recover here.
And have a little think. What's Dan Moloney thinking here?
I think
No.
I think he's thinking high risk, high reward.
Surely not. Surely not. Not from there. Superplex!
The whole ring shook! The whole ring shook! But it only gets a 2.
Spear!
Nearly cut him in half with the gore, but it still doesn't get the job done. Jay Joshua, made of sterner stuff.
Moloney now arguing with the referee, insisting that that was a 3. But from here, it did definitely look like a 2, Gio. And JJ catches him!
I've never seen the Gore countered like that! Into a sit-out power bomb!
But not quite enough to put him away.
Jay Joshua nearly pinned one half of the IWGP Junior Tag Team Champions. That would have been a hell of an item to list on his resume.
He went low!
Did he go low? I couldn't see from this angle. I think you're right, Stefan.
I'm sure he did. Not this way.
The referee's none the wiser.
He didn't see. That was definitely intentional, Gio. Spear!
And Jay Joshua still able to kick out. That is going to piss off the Driller.
If he wasn't already pissed off. He's got the belt.
Don't you dare use it! I'm not doing, brother. Don't you dare use it, man. No.
Stu now grabs the belt off Moloney.
Yeah, good on you, Stu. Don't take any of that.
Cover!
It was close. Gotch! Gotch style pile driver!
The straps are off. That's not where Moloney wants to find himself. Muscle Buster! What? How on earth did he kick out of that?
This really is a battle of resilience.
But what else has Jay Joshua got?
Jay Joshua's going to have to hit him with a good shot. Dan Moloney, he's still got that Driller locked and loaded, ready to unleash at any time. And as we've seen in his battles in the Super Juniors tournament, as we've seen him do in Kurikan Hall, he can catch you out of nowhere with that Driller, even on someone the size of Jay Joshua.
Hit that! Hit that! Come on, you two. Let's go.
He tried to use the belt. Jay ducked. He's charging it up big time. Oh my God. Off both sets of ropes, and now this is it. Driller killer! Count to 100. Dan Moloney victorious in his return to Attack Pro Wrestling.
But you can't take anything away from Jay Joshua. That was an absolute fight. Both men left it all in the ring tonight.
Dan Moloney wasn't going to come back to Attack Wrestling with anything less than a win. He is the real deal, ladies and gentlemen.
How lucky have the fans at Merthyr Tydfil been so far? We're only halfway through the show, Gio.
Oh, hang on, he's getting in the face of Jay Joshua. And from Drilla, let me tell you, that is a huge sign of respect. Oh, and look at that! It doesn't get any bigger than that! Wow! Jay Joshua, he may not have come away with the win, but he comes away with the respect of the Bullet Club's Drilla Moloney, and he comes away learning a lesson. Well, what a way to kick off, what a way to close the first half here at Children of the Night here in Merthyr Tydfil Attack Pro Wrestling. And we've got an action-packed second half as well, don't we, Stefan?
Oh, we do. Including our main event tonight, of course. Attack Pro Wrestling champion Wild Boar defends against Mark Andrews. That is one not to be missed.
Are we having a good time tonight, ladies and gents? Oh, come on, are we having a good time? There we are. If you like what you've seen so far, guys, we are back for our biggest and best show of the year on the 15th and 16th of December in Cardiff under the mistletoe! If you haven't got your tickets, make sure you grab them because they are selling fast, alright guys? Now, it is time for the bit that everyone has been waiting for. The raffle! The raffle! That's better. Right. To help me do the raffle today, we have got a very special guest. Merthyr's very own from the Blackout, Sean Smith!
Hey, it's the name of the show! I remember buying the Kerrang! 09 CD and the Blackout was featured on it. This is pretty crazy! Sean from the Blackout here in Merthyr Tydfil. My little 14-year-old emo self is punching the air right now. Oh, hang on. That's not the Blackout, that's not Children of the Night. That, I believe, is the music of one Mr. Josh Holley. Has he missed his cue? Is he coming out early? What's this? Oh, I mean, Josh Holley's scheduled to compete tonight, I believe, but it's come out.
Oh, he tripped. Oh, he tripped.
I think he's come out a bit early. Sean Smith still out here.
I'm surprised by the lack of love for this local boy here tonight.
Oh, and disrespecting our referee as well. Oh, hang on, no, I think he's out here by design.
Attack Pro Wrestling! Allow me to introduce myself. I am the modern classic himself, Josh Holley. And the truth is, I'm the best damn thing to ever come from Merthyr Tydfil.
Well, hang on, we've got a bit of a Merthyr derby going on.
You know, it's funny. They say the most dangerous place in Wales is just up the road in the Gurnos.
Yeah, they do. That's
But
true.
tonight, the most dangerous place in all of the UK is right here in this building, because Josh Holley's in the house, baby! And Sean Smith's here too. Now, Shawnee boy, I'm struggling to understand why you're even here.
You actually like it?
What can you do? This is some couple of sing-songs. Grow up! last time I checked, this was a professional wrestling event. This is a professional wrestling ring. And you are looking at a damn good professional wrestler. And you're the furthest thing from that, sweetheart. So here's what I suggest. Take your stinky little emo feet, take your fucking little mullet, and sit in the crowd with each and every one of these mugs. You're going to see. Oh, you're all mugs, you know it.
Get this guy out of there.
You paid to see me. So sit down, shut up, and enjoy professional wrestling.
That was a bit tense.
It really was.
Oh, now joining us on commentary.
A really special treat. Sean from the Blackout joining us on commentary. I mean, apart from that unpleasantness, how have you been enjoying the show so far?
Yeah, it's been great up until that mess turned up.
Yeah, we're really sorry about that. It's just how he is, you know.
It's all right, yeah.
Oh, and it's only going to get better because the man with the longest entrance in professional wrestling is about to make his way to the ring. So, settle in. It's going to be a long night. But you know, I make a little joke there, but Rocco Garzya not to be laughed at all. If you've seen the work this man is doing around the UK, he is a force to be reckoned with. Yeah, this man's got followers all around the country, some unwilling. He's on a mission to turn sheep into lions, is how I believe he phrases it, and he's got a little bit of a following going on in Hackney.
He couldn't be in a better place, really, for changing sheep into lions, I suppose.
Very true, very true. Yeah, he's going the long way around the ring. Oh, God. Oh, thank God. I think this song's about 3 minutes long, and he likes to use all 180 seconds of it. Josh Holly looking to jump Rocco before the bell, but we do have 2 more competitors to come out.
Thank God Stu's there is all I can say.
Yeah, a little bit of a look there between Rocco and Rain. A lot of history between those two, but I think they're going to put that aside for tonight as we are in Attack Pro Wrestling territory. I tell you what, right now on the Attack Pro Wrestling roster, it's arguably the most stacked it's ever been, but also the youngest. We saw 16-year-old Leon Cage earlier tonight, but talk about prodigies, this man as well, Nino Bryant, turning heads everywhere he goes.
Let's not forget. Oh, she took the words right out of my mouth.
Absolutely, he does have that extra life in hand. And just give us a quick reminder on what that means, Stefan, for some of the new viewers we have here in Merthyr Tydfil.
Well, yes, you've asked me to do the impossible task because we're actually not even sure. So, basically, Nino Bryant won a match for this extra life. But what this extra life actually does, we don't even know. It's a big surprise. It's a big surprise that I cannot wait for.
Absolutely. They haven't told us. Maybe they've told Sean. Sean, do you have any inside intel?
No, as usual, I haven't got a clue. So,
if you had to guess, what do you think it would be?
If he loses, does he get another retry?
To be fair,
that would be cracking.
Yeah.
But the thing with Josh Holley is, as much as he likes to rile the crowd up and get on the bad side of people, he's no slouch in that squared circle.
He isn't. He's a very talented professional wrestler. Ooh.
That was an overhand slap right there. Bell hasn't even rung yet. It'll be interesting to see what dynamics break down in this match. In a four-way, you often see people try and pair off, try and team up, sort of even up the odds. But in this match, with so many combustible elements, I'm not sure that's going to be the case. Right now, it's Josh Holley and Nino Bryant going back and forth with a series of roll-ups. Nino Bryant looking to topple over Josh Holley. Josh Holley turns around. Like I said, he's no slouch. Look at that! Oklahoma roll. Only gets 2. And an enziguri from Josh Holley. Rocco Garzya and Dani Luna on the outside. Nino Bryant slips down the back. Such finesse in everything Nino Bryant does. So polished. He just jumped from the apron to the other side, over the top turnbuckle. A product of the London School of Wrestling. Look at this. Wow. Springboard head scissors takedown, but the lion amongst sheep, Rocco Garzya back in the ring. And looking to play difference maker here.
Oh, he throws him around like a rag doll.
My God. Sean, this is your first time seeing Rocco Garzya. What do you make of him?
He is a unit. He might even be 2 units. He looks like a beast.
2 for 1 special.
Yeah, but here we go. He's up against Dani, who we know is a beast.
The powerhouse of subculture.
Unbelievable.
Rocco Garzya, he's used to being able to order people around. He's trying it on with Dani Luna. Let's see what happens here.
And Josh Holley waiting on the outside.
On the injured leg as well. Coming up to the 1-year anniversary of that reconstructive surgery.
Oh, Nino Bryant now.
Whoa, it was a Herculean effort, but he pulled him over the top rope from the outside and a super kick for good measure.
Wow, straight to the jaw.
Dani Luna catches him. Dani Luna just too strong.
Those incredibly strong legs, that strong base, and look at this, just toying with Nino Bryant.
That is insane.
Overhead gut wrench throw. Dani Luna, some people think she is the rightful Attack Wrestling champion. A lot of people say she was screwed at our Goosebumps event at the Walkabout in Cardiff. But mark my words, I think in our lifetime we're going to see Dani Luna with that beautiful purple strap around her waist.
Absolutely. And perhaps the first step in that direction would be winning this match tonight.
She's looking to deadlift Nino Bryant from the floor. He's on his knees. He's doing everything he can to make himself heavy. But Dani Luna, no ordinary woman, so strong, so powerful. She puts Nino Bryant up on the top rope. But Nino Bryant using his head there, literally, and a diving Rana!
Yes.
Diving Rana from the most exciting high flyer in the UK right now for my money. And Rocco Garzya, he chopped him to the floor. Did you hear the noise that chop made?
German suplex.
God, and Rocco Garzya, he really is a unit, isn't he?
Dani Luna now. Vicious strikes. Ooh. Popper powerbomb.
Rocco Garzya chopping through Nino Bryant and then a snap throw. Such torque. My God. Flattened him like a pancake. Deep cover as well, but Nino Bryant kicking out.
I thought he was going to be two-dimensional forever then after that.
Absolutely. Paper Nino Bryant. And Rocco Garzya is staying on his man. He chops him down again, and he held onto the wrist to maintain control. This is a dangerous, dangerous man. He may come away from this match with some new followers.
I don't know whether it's because I hate him with every fibre of my being, but I'm constantly on the look for that scumbag Josh Hawley. Where is he? Who chooses velour as an outfit?
Tell you what, now that you mention it, I actually can't see him.
Yeah. Oh,
has he forfeited? No, there he is.
There he is.
There he is.
There he is.
Popping up like a Veruca.
Yeah. With his fluffy leotard on.
Nino Bryant rolls back and a Gamangiri. Gamangiri rocks Rocco Garzya on the side of the head. Nino Bryant, he's got a choice to make here. Oh, wow!
Wow.
You're never safe in the ring with Nino Bryant. He can get you from any angle.
See the height on that crossbody.
What? What's going on with the gravity in Merthyr?
3 for 3. The man with the extra life wipes out everyone in this match. I think we're about a 3 count away from Nino Bryant being the winner.
Here it is.
And at the nick of time, Josh Hawley and Dani Luna in at the same time to break it up.
Stare down now between Josh Hawley and Dani Luna. Both go for the lariats. Oh, hell of a kick there by Dani Luna.
God, he really rocked Luna on that one. And the subculture powerhouse puts Nino Bryant on the top rope.
Uh-oh.
Josh Hawley, as usual, playing spoiler. Well, hang on, he knocks Nino Bryant down. He sends Rocco Garzya through the ropes. And it's now just him in the ring alone with Dani Luna. Oh, my God! A backbreaker.
Yes.
God, love him or hate him, he is effective. He's basically cleared out the whole ring.
Oh, here he comes. Here he comes.
Hey, eyes on the match.
Wait,
what are you doing?
Oh.
Sean, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all good. I'm all good.
What a lunatic.
What the hell is wrong with him? Well, we'll do our best to get you a spare chair.
Oh,
Josh
no,
Hawley.
I'm good.
Josh Hawley, and now using it to apply pressure to the throat of Dani Luna. And again, it's fatal four-way. Technically, there's no disqualifications. This is not how we treat our guests here at Attack Pro Wrestling. Josh Hawley really is a piece of work. What does he have in mind?
Nino Bryant now just in the nick of time.
What?
What's this?
What? Oh, Dani Luna moving the chair out the way.
Thank goodness for that.
And Josh Hawley now finds himself in an incredibly precarious position.
He deserves every bit of this if this works.
Oh my God, Rocco Garzya just sent everyone crashing back down to earth.
How the hell is that ring still standing?
My God, it looks a bit bowed in the middle from the impact of that.
I didn't want to say anything.
The Tower of Doom, and Rocco Garzya's the last man standing. Rocco Garzya trying to power up Dani Luna. Dani Luna absolutely levels him, but it's an enziguri. An enziguri from the leader. Oh my God! That was a meaty boy.
It's like being hit by a meat train.
Rocco Garzya, incredibly impressive in his Attack Pro Wrestling debut. Nino Bryant just vaulted over a fully grown man. Nino Bryant sent into the ropes that trademark evasion! Single leg lariat from Nino Bryant, the man with the extra life. $250 strong here in Merthyr, firmly behind Nino Bryant. And there's an ode to Arn Anderson there. My God, and just a straight back fist. It's hard to put your money on who's going to win this one. The momentum keeps changing.
Could be anyone's game at this point.
4 such unique and distinct styles in this match. Which one's going to come out on top? But Rocco Garzya, he's taken his eye off the ball, and Dani Luna's going to capitalize! No way. No way.
Surely not.
Throwaway slam!
Yes.
And Dani catches him in midair.
Tornado DDT from Nino Bryant. He countered. He countered. Oh, but Dani Luna kicks out at 2. Nino Bryant sent to the apron. How does he do that? Oh, no.
This is not when Nino Bryant wants to find himself.
We've seen this before, haven't we, Stefan? Oh my God! Crumpled like a sack of rubbish.
His feet nearly touched his face, then.
Nobody delivers a German suplex like Dani Luna does.
Oh, a 2 for the price of 1.
An ode to Arn, he likes to call it.
He's going again.
I just don't like this fella. Oh,
Who can blame you, Sean, honestly?
And he's got that chair again.
I can't let him do it like this with it.
Sean, that's your chair, brother.
Well, hang on. Sean has left the commentary table. I think he's looking to right some wrongs here.
Sean clearly fed up with having to stand up doing commentary.
What is going on?
He wants that chair back. What's Josh Holley going to do with that chair? That backfired.
Sean ducked. Josh Holley eats the chair. Oh my God!
Luna landing cover.
Yes!
And Dani Luna wins, but you can chalk.
Come on, he's not a wrestler.
All right, come on, someone get in there. Come on.
Oh, Sean Smith sticking up for himself here. What?
A stunner! A stunner! And it's blackout for Josh Holley as he eats a stunner from Sean Smith. Wow, this is incredible. What a night we've had here. Well, we know whose music this is. Two men who absolutely bring it every time they step into an Attack Pro Wrestling ring, but also two men with a chip on their shoulder.
Souls are really going out of their way to try and intimidate these people here on Merthyr Tydfil, aren't they? I think Brendan White hates Merthyr Tydfil.
I'm not as clued in on all these little Welsh derbies and rivalries that go on round here. You'll have to clue me in.
I think everyone in Wales just basically hates each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So just like England.
Yeah, more or less.
And the Italians.
North and South Wales especially. I don't get it. I like the lovely people of South Wales. Especially here in Merthyr Tydfil. Everybody's lovely.
God, they're really mean mugging their whole way around the ring, aren't they?
Yeah. These fans really giving it to the Greedy Souls.
Here they come, the Headbutt Messiah and the Dairy-Free Bruce Lee. Those wire covers are going to wipe someone out soon. But Sunshine Machine revved up and ready to go.
Well, I can't wait for this match, Joe, let me tell you.
Our first tag team contest of the evening.
Two very contrasting styles here. We have two powerhouses, the Greedy Souls, and then Sunshine Machine, they like to, in their words, walk the baseline. Just like top rope stuff, you know?
Walking the baseline.
Yeah.
Yeah, Greedy Souls. Just a couple of brutes, I'd say, but both teams just very polished, very well-oiled machines.
This could go either way.
These
very familiar with each other too.
Absolutely, I was just about to say they have a lot of history with each other. You could argue that these two teams forced the other to level up and to really up their game and get them to the level they are now.
Absolutely.
Sunshine Machine taking the Merthyr Tydfil census. Oh, come on!
You don't attack men when they're behind their back, that's...
And the referee has officially called for the bell. This match is underway.
Two legal men are Chuck Mambo and Dani Jones. And in comes the workhorse Brendan White.
Chuck Mambo eats a double elbow smash.
That's the thing about the Greedy Souls. They will always use a tag to hit a double move. They're so efficient, aren't they?
Danny Jones holding on to that tag rope. Meanwhile, back in the ring, Brendan White taking it to Chuck Mambo. Chuck Mambo now finds himself in the Souls corner.
And even if Chuck Mambo was able to get out of that corner, there is no one on the other side for him to tag in. But TK Cooper now slowly making his way up.
And this is what you're going to see a lot of from the Greedy Souls. Some frequent tags.
Look at that, Brendan White just picked up Danny Jones like he was a cruiserweight. Danny Jones is massive.
Absolutely.
Vicious club to the back there by Brendan White. What a club to the back of the head.
TK Cooper trying to get into the head of the Greedy Souls. And TK conducting the Merthyr Tydfil Choir. They're getting firmly behind Sunshine Machine, but what a high back suplex. Mambo rolls out the way. He's going to have to stick and move. He's in a 2-on-1 situation right now.
But Danny Jones in the way. Tag there by TK Cooper.
TK Cooper using his head. Reef break! Sunshine Machine on fire.
And the momentum has switched here in Merthyr Tydfil. Elbow drop.
Ooh, could have been it right there. It wouldn't have surprised me. And now it's Sunshine Machine making the tags.
That looked painful.
Well, they had to find some way out of it.
Sunshine Machine have the fans here in the palm of their hands, don't they, Gio?
Everyone knows. Sunshine Machine. In he comes into the corner. Monkey flip. TK Cooper running star press. Very impressive.
That was very impressive indeed. How the hell did he do that?
He's a tall man as well. His head nearly grazed the canvas. What a slap from Chuck Mambo. That one had some stank on it.
Where's Chuck Mambo thinking of going?
Drags him over.
And Brendan White falls to the outside. Whoa.
Double team offense from
Get
Sunshine Machine. Only gets a 2.
Sunshine Machine working like a well-oiled machine here. Brendan White catches TK. Back elbow there by TK to Dani Jones. But Dani Jones ducks the lariat. TK now. In comes Brendan White.
Look at that double team finesse from the Greedy Souls. You may not like them, but you got to respect their craft.
Absolutely, Gio. And just like that, the momentum of this matchup has changed again. Cover here by Brendan White. In comes Chuck Mambo, but he's causing the distraction. That is not what TK Cooper needs right now.
Look at this, they're pummeling him. They're pummeling him, and the referee had no idea.
Like a gang of hyenas. That's right, Merthyr, they are cheaters.
Oh, and grabbing the nose. Oh my God, he clocked him right in the ear.
In comes Dani Jones. Double offense now in the corner. TK Cooper really needs to get out of that corner.
He's basically fighting a handicap match at this point. God, they love to fight behind the referee's back, don't they?
In comes Brendan White. And a kick to the gut there by Brendan White. Did you see the speed TK went into that corner with?
Full pelt.
Like running into a brick wall. Now Brendan White with these massive shoulders.
Almost ripped TK Cooper's shoulder out of its socket.
Cover here by Brendan White. Not quite enough to put TK Cooper away. Mambo now trying to rile up this crowd. In comes Dani Jones.
He is aggressive, isn't he, DJ?
Ah, look, Brendan White again behind the referee's back. In comes Chuck Mambo. This referee needs eyes at the back of his head, doesn't he? Because every time he turns around, the Greedy Souls are up to no good.
And they know it.
That sounded painful.
Yep.
As did that. Dani Jones catches him in a headlock. Vicious uppercut there by Dani Jones. Samoan drop! TK's got to make that tag. In comes Brendan White.
Is that the Hail Mary he needed? It doesn't look like it because Brendan White's in, but hang on, he pushes him off. Flatliner!
TK's got to make this tag. In comes Mambo! Chops galore to the Greedy Souls.
Mambo rolls all the way through. Chuck Mambo's on fire. That time on the apron allowed him to recover. Oh, 2 for the price of 1. Missile drop kick.
Is he going to slam him?
He's going to try. No, Brendan White blocks it again.
He's going for it again. Not quite. Brendan White is just too big. Mambo now off the top. What's he thinking?
Blockbuster neck breaker. And he's got enough momentum. He's got Brendan White up. Gunslinger.
Cover. And Brendan White kicks out just before the count of 3.
Sandwich. Brendan White in the corner whilst also making the tag. Turbocharged!
That was absolutely insane. Strength on display. Danny Jones breaks up the pin just in the nick of time. But out goes Danny Jones again.
Danny Jones has been unable to make the save for his partner.
Sunshine Machine are working just too well as a team.
They're double teaming to get him up. They're looking for the designated driver. Oh my God! Brendan White just threw Chuck Mambo into TK Cooper, and TK Cooper is wiped out.
Big boot there by Danny Jones. Claymore by Brendan White. And a running knee by Danny Jones. Cover. And Mambo somehow, some way, kicks out.
Line out.
Double stomp there by TK.
Oh no, and TK Cooper sent shoulder first into that steel ring post. That's incredibly painful, folks. Oh, they're looking for that soul destroyer. If they hit it, this could be it. Sent into his own partner. Roll up from Chuck Mambo. Danny Jones kicks out. And there it is, the hospital pass from the greedy souls, and that is going to spell, it doesn't! Chuck Mambo dug deep.
Where on earth did he find that? I can't believe Chuck Mambo kicked out of that. Greedy Souls looking to end it here.
Chuck Mambo found a way to counter it into a Canadian destroyer.
TK Cooper in now.
Leg lariat, my God! Exploder suplex from the headbutt Messiah. What a knee. And here it is, the omelette du fromage. They tried to hit earlier and they couldn't. They're going to try again. They're looking for the designated driver. They get it. This other.
And just like that, Sunshine.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is an absolutely huge match, and it just got even bigger because joining us for commentary on this match, we have one half of the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, Bullet Club's Drilla Moloney. Drilla, thank you for joining us on commentary.
Konnichiwa, big dog. It's good to be back at Attack Pro Wrestling, man, and we're fixing to have a killer main event, man. These are two of the mainstays out here in Wales, in British wrestling in general. I spent time in the ring with both of them, so I'm looking forward to see who's going to get their hand raised tonight. In where are we at, bro? I can't pronounce this word.
Merthyr Tydfil.
Oh my God, my chair just started floating.
Excellent pronunciation, Joe. Perfect.
Two Attack Wrestling OGs in the ring right now. And Drilla, you made quite the statement in your return. Nearly 4 years since you've been in an Attack Pro Wrestling ring, and you came back with an emphatic win over Jay Joshua. But at the end, we saw a sign of respect, didn't we?
Yeah, well, I really did not plan on having to work that hard today. I haven't seen Jay Joshua in maybe the same time it's been since I was in Attack Pro Wrestling. There's been a pandemic, there's been ups and downs, everybody's been around the world, left and right, and yeah, didn't think JJ was this kind of animal, but respect where it's due.
You didn't know he had that dog in him.
I didn't know he had that dog in him, bro. This one of my favourite competitors for the longest time now. It's different sauce, this is. Wild Boar Mike Hitchman. It's some different sauce.
And he's not just any wild boar, is he, Stefan?
Oh no, Joe. He's a dangerous wild boar. The most dangerous wild boar we've ever seen, Joe.
And he has a death grip, a chokehold on that Attack Wrestling Championship. We've seen the lengths he will go to hold on to it. He will turn on you, he will stab you in the back. It's almost become a part of his identity now. Not just a part, it is his identity. Wild Boar needs that Attack Wrestling Championship.
He's stepping up with that territorial enemy. Look at him, look at his energy. Look at the size of this man. Have you ever seen somebody under 5'5" that's that terrifyingly scary, bro?
He's a cruiserweight monster.
That's a cruiserweight goddamn monster, bro. Look at that man. As wide as he is tall, bro, that ain't nothing but savage coming at you. Look at him.
And he knows how to throw his body around in the most effective way. He trains to be a killer. He trains to rip and tear. And Mark Andrews doesn't know who he's looking at right now. That's someone who he thought was a lifelong friend, someone who he helped build Attack Pro Wrestling with, but at Goosebumps, We saw Wild Boar attack Mark Andrews at the end of the show, and I think it's really changed the dynamic in Attack Pro Wrestling. Nothing's safe now.
Well, you spend long enough around a group of guys in this business, bro, that kind of stuff bound to happen. If it wasn't Boar, it was going to be Mark. This game will drive a man crazy, Gio.
Amen, brother. One of the biggest matches in Attack Pro Wrestling history. Very fitting, it's at our Merthyr Tydfil debut. Let's throw it over to Rain Leverkusen for the in-ring introductions. If they can keep their hands off each other long enough.
This referee, man, he's definitely getting a little adrenaline rush right now, dog. He's getting a little bit of fight or flight trying to keep these two apart, damn.
Introducing first, the challenger from Cardiff, South Wales, representing Southern Culture, Mark Andrews! And his opponent from Blaenau, South Wales, he is your Attack Pro Wrestling champion, Wild Boar, Mike Hitchman!
Hey, well, pretty easy to see where the fans are at tonight, man.
Absolutely no prizes for guessing there. It's a big fight feel.
Mark Andrews got an army with him. Look at the children in his crowd looking at Mark Andrews right now, bro. That's their hero. But there's there's an angry little man with horns stood across the ring from him that couldn't give a damn about little Johnny there with his foam finger.
That's what it's all about right there. The Attack Pro Wrestling Championship.
Mark Andrews just 2 days ago celebrated his 17-year wrestling anniversary. And now he's across the ring from a former friend, now turned bitter enemy. It doesn't get much bigger than this. Mark Andrews shoots for the leg, Wild Boar evades. Stiff lock up in the middle of the ring, and it's the cruiserweight monster, Wild Boar, who backs up Mark Andrews into the corner.
Yeah, I don't know if this is the game Mark's going to want to play long term. That's a strong little dude in there.
Yeah, and emotions are going to boil over, aren't they? Mark Andrews, he's come in here with a game plan, but as you get heated, as your emotions boil over, that game plan goes out the window and you just see red.
Well, he must be desperate. Mark Andrews must be absolutely desperate to get the Attack Pro Wrestling Championship off of Wild Boar. Because he might think this is the only chance he'll ever get to get it off of him. Because it seems that Wild Boar, Mike Hitchman, has always got a way to come out on top.
Hey, look, it might be his very last chance to get this done because the way Hitchman's wrestling right now, if Mark don't win this match, Mark might not have the health to go for it again.
Wild Boar, for a long time, people called him the UK's best kept secret, but everybody knows who the Wild Boar is now.
The Boar's out the bag, baby.
They know how dangerous he is, they know how ruthless he is, and no one knows that better than Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews knew it before anyone.
And we'll get a chance, we get in the later stages, we get to see just how well these two really and truly know each other, what tricks they've had up their sleeve for the past decade of friendship that they haven't shared with each other yet.
Oh, and Mark Andrews snapping the fingers of Wild Boar, a taste of his own medicine there.
He didn't like that, did he?
A cheap shot from the Wild Boar.
It'd be like that, man. Do you expect any less?
He doesn't give a damn how cheap the shot is.
He's just trying to hurt this dude. He's trying to hurt this dude and go back to, where is it? Blaenau. He's trying to go back to Blaenau with that belt tonight, bro. Mark Andrews' head on a pole. Mark Andrews earlier on in his career spent a lot of time going back and forth from Shikara. As a lot of us did, British wrestlers, he has still a real strong lucha influence on his style, man. It hasn't faded over time.
Absolutely, you can see it in the finesse and the tightness of those pins, that body control.
Yes, sir.
And Wild Boar, he's on the outside, and he's not going to find any respite there because Mark Andrews is not going to let him rest for a second. Wild Boar manages to evade. Mark Andrews hops over, kick to the chin, short distance. And it didn't take long for the fight to spill to the outside, did it?
Yeah, nothing good comes of this. Let me tell you that now. Yeah, Wild Boar on the back foot, dog. Got him running. Look at these kids, bro. Every time the Wild Boar gets to the side of the ring, the kids go quiet.
That's real fear.
That's terror, bro.
They're going to be seeing the Wild Boar in their nightmares tonight.
Man, I think Mark Andrews, if you don't keep this pressure up, he might be seeing that in his nightmares too.
Enziguri catches Wild Boar flush on the side of the head and a diving Rana.
The crowd here, Merthyr Tydfil, fully behind Mark Andrews.
Oh, all of his weight, man.
That is dense. That is just concentrated mass hitting one spot.
Brother, that is a 5'5" lump of concrete, dog. Concrete and anger coming at you, baby. Now, this is the pace Wild Boar wants. And he ain't trying to mess with all that rut running. He ain't trying to put himself upside down. He ain't trying to climb a single turnbuckle. He is trying to hurt this dude, take his belt, and destroy this friendship once and for all, dog.
Mark Andrews sandwiched in the corner. Wild Boar drags him out and he's sending him from pillar to post. He's biting him!
Oh, come on,
He's
dog.
biting him!
Come on, man. You got bananas backstage, man. You ain't got to be chewing on him like this.
Hell of a lariat there by the Wild Boar.
Wild Boar sinking his teeth into the flesh of Mark Andrews. He really is a sick man.
He doesn't care.
Unhinged, bro. Look at him.
What's he thinking of?
Yeah. Oh.
And he's choking him.
You cheeky. Cheeky.
And he's tearing at the face as well.
It wouldn't make a difference for Wild Boar if Mark Andrews came out of this match with life-changing scars on his face.
Wild Boar need to keep his attention on Mark though, because much as Mark ain't an animal, he ain't a wild boar. Mark ain't no slouch, man. And there we go. So you don't want to turn your back on him, baby.
Oh, God. Kitchen sink. He went low.
Close that gap real quick.
Suplex there by Wild Boar on the cover. Mark Andrews kicks out.
And Drilla, you know all too well what it's like to be on the receiving end of this barrage of offense from Wild Boar. If you were Mark Andrews right now, what would you be trying to do?
I'll try to get some space, man, because Wild Boar is a tough, strong, as we said, concrete little dude, but he can move. He can close gaps. We just saw Mark Andrews had barely turned around and there was a knee in his gut. The best thing he can do now is get a little bit of space and regroup and try and charge up, because as you can see, Wild Boar is coming at him, dog. He ain't slowing down.
And you know what it's like to be on the receiving end of that trapper keeper.
Oh, man. That'll put you in bed for a week. That will put you in bed for a week, and that's getting off lightly. Your entire spine lights up like a photography flash. It ain't fun. With a finishing move like that, bro, he might be holding on to this title for a long time.
Headbutt to the gut there by Wild Boar. Mark Andrews now has got to be struggling to breathe.
One thing the fans have been able to see throughout Mark's entire career is the amount of resolve he has, though. I've seen Mark come back from some lickings. I've seen matches go 80% Mark getting trodden on, and I've seen Mark pull that last 20% out and ice that cake with that shooting star. Don't count him out.
It's that tenacity, it's that resilience.
Well, that's exactly what the fans here at Merthyr Tydfil's hoping is going to happen tonight.
Here we go. need to string together some offense now, keep the pressure on the Wild Boar, my boy, let's go.
Yeah, he needs to build some volume because just like that, the Wild Boar
Oh, man.
can swing momentum back his way. Whoopee cushion. And you see he struggled to pin down Mark there. Mark knew that he couldn't get back up, but he could crawl away from the pin. That's something that comes with 17 years of experience.
You're just not safe in there when you're in that ring with Wild Boar. You know, you don't even want to use the ropes to help you up because he'll find a way to use the ropes to put you down.
God, Mark Andrews is writhing.
Yeah, he's in bad shape right now, dad. Oh, hell no.
Surely not.
He ain't gonna do this. 10 years of friendship got to count for something, Hitchman. Come on.
Not on the outside.
Oh my God. You know how dull that thud was.
That was the literal edge. That is where the solid steel beam meets the wood, and that had absolutely no give. He's not just going to win the match, he's going to end the man's career.
I think that might have been his plan this whole time. From the minute the graphic went out, look at this cat.
God, the assault at Goosebumps in Walkabout, and now this, not again. Come on, Boar. No, that's your friend!
Oh, man.
That's your friend, come on!
Let me tell you from experience, there is levels of pain when it comes to landing in and on a wrestling ring. You don't have to be a magician to guess how much the edge hurts. That could put a disc out, could knock a nerve, could make your legs go weak in a heartbeat, man. This is where Mark's going to have to use some of that resolve. And kids are screaming for him, getting behind him. You can feel the energy starting to get thick in here. Mark's got to grab that now and use it, because he's in trouble, though. Not a third time, surely.
No, this is too much, come on.
Mark Andrews now desperately trying to get out of it.
Gotta be careful out here. Oh, man. Well, that one I don't feel as bad about. You can't ask him for that.
Getting a taste of his own medicine.
Turnabout is fair play as Wild Boar gets rolled into the ring by Mark Andrews. Can Mark Andrews capitalise? He needs to keep it up. He needs to stick and move.
This is what we need. We need to string these moves together. Here we go. Nice bridge. There's many beautiful bridges in South Wales. That was top 3 I've seen. Crowd's starting to rumble now, man. They're in this fight with them.
Pop up into the cutter.
Man.
Beautiful cutter there by Wild Boar. Cover.
Old boy got 101% of that. Wild Boar got to keep that aggression up, man. Don't let it mess with his head. Oh, he's looking primal.
Mark Andrews is still on the back foot. That pop-up cutter he fell from, must have been, what, 6 feet in the air? Oh, hang on! Jawbreaker.
That was a stiff shot to the head. Mark Andrews with stiff shots of his own now.
It's that resolve, let's go.
Side effect. But he can't capitalize.
This is where you got to summon on these people, man. As cliche and hokey as it sounds, man, there's something to these people giving you their energy. I mean, I change my mind whether I like these people like the wind, but there's something to it.
Mark Andrews unloading on Wild Boar. Pent up frustration. Bulldog plants Wild Boar face first into the canvas.
Falcon Arrow, let's see. These kickouts are getting a little bit later every time.
Yeah, we're creeping up the decimals, aren't we? It's going from 2.5 to 2.7 to 2.9.
Not much room.
Right. .619 to the back.
Mark Andrews has found his footing again.
Back elbow there by Mark Andrews.
Oh my God.
What's Mike Hitchman thinking? Mark Andrews lands on his feet.
Code red, let's get.
Code Red only gets the 2. But like you said, Drilla, these kickouts are getting later and later and later. These men know each other so well. They know how to push each other's buttons.
We are on the right track to seeing a new Attack Pro Wrestling champion. Mark Andrews looking to finish it here.
Tiger feint again, but Wild Boar had it scouted. No way. Burning cutter! He set out with it as well.
Oh, I thought that was going to be it then.
Mandrew's ribs really taking a beating. That pop-up cutter. Now taking that torture rack. Take away that midsection, you take away a lot of man's strength. You see Mark like to use that lucha, almost Shikara influenced style.
Wild Boar has thrown so much at Mark Andrews. He's thrown everything but the killer shot, except for that Trapper Keeper. That Trapper Keeper that's kept everyone on the Attack Wrestling roster down.
Don't take too long now. Let's go, Mandrews.
He just dumped him on his head, and that's going to be it. It's not going to be it. It's not going to be it.
You see how he held him on the way down then to make sure he landed on the worst possible part of your spine.
He cradled him. He crumpled him up. He just drove him down.
He made sure that got him down.
It was still not enough to put Mark Andrews away.
Mark Andrews had to use the ropes to pull himself up.
Yeah, we're in the thick of it now.
There's that imploding senton.
Don't want to let this monster build this type of momentum, man. You're going to have to dig, Mark.
That's normally the prelude to disaster.
Man, it's a straight title retention if he gets him up for this. Direct title retention if he gets him up for this.
Yep. First he gets the arms, but Mark Andrews... Mark Andrews knows him so well, he kicks out at 2.
Man, you got to ask if Mark was baiting him in a little bit then, man.
Oklahoma roll!
Oh.
Oh,
no. No.
Straight into it!
Oh. That's the level of desperation you need when you're in a position like that.
Super kick. And another.
Mark Andrews did the most important thing, and that was avoid the Trapper Keeper.
This little dude, relentless, man. Look at him.
And like you said, it's the ribs that are taking a pounding.
Oh, it was. It was.
His head went straight into the turnbuckle there.
Oh my God, was that a middle rope stun dog?
It was! So, and this is it! The Wild Boar!
Oh my God, I've had my chin wobbled by the standard version of that move many times across the years. I ain't never seen him do it off the middle like that. Man, he's pulling it out. You can see he's starting to get a little bit in his feelings now, a little bit in his own head. That's not what he wants to do, man.
He needs to keep this momentum going.
He's got to stick to his plan.
Don't miss the shot, baby. Don't miss this shot. These people are with you. Let's go, Mark. Oh, let's go, let's go.
Wild Boar is in the drop zone, or he was. He was.
Well, This is going to end with. It's going to end in tears.
Not the safest place to be in the world.
He can't win it on there, boys. And ideally, this is where Hitchman wants to be. This is not where Mark wants to be. Mark cannot get that title off Hitchman outside of those ropes.
Both men have felt the sting of the edge of the ring once already. They're in a position to feel it again. It's in both men's best interest to get back in the ring.
Just taking that jaw off Hitchman's skull. Look at him. Hitchman going to be eating porridge for a week after this match, bro. His jaw must be... Oh, man. I can't really knock on him for that. It's pretty reliable.
Yeah, it looks familiar, doesn't it? Oh, no, he's got him again.
Oh, Fire Thunder.
This is it. And Mark Andrews kicks out just before the count of 3.
That is the second time he's been dropped on his head like that, had his neck compressed like that.
Let's not get excited for Mark, though, because he is in the danger zone. Don't get that twisted. This man has had his whole skeleton rearranged during this match. While Boar is up to his feet already, Mark can't even get to his knees, man.
This is what this match means. This is what the Attack Wrestling Championship means. And look, Wild Boar.
He's going to slip up, man. You don't want to do this.
He's boiled over. He snapped. If he hadn't snapped already, he snapped again.
And this referee been in fight or flight mode since the opening bell, bro. Hey.
Can't take his frustrations out on Stu.
Oh, what the
Wait!
Oh my God! I don't really like that, man. Come on, you cheat.
You can't forget who pays Stu.
Hey.
Mark Andrews nearly had his head taken off. Stop!
Oh my God, that's it. His jaw is fully unhooked now. Look at that. That is out of the damn socket, man.
Mark Andrews now going up top.
Come on, Mark, man. Dig. Climb to the top of that mountain and get your belt, my boy. Oh, man.
Wild Boar using whatever he can to his advantage, including Stu the ref.
Looked like an accident to me, boys.
Here it is, the killer shot.
Oh, man, there ain't no
The
kick
Trapper
out.
Keeper. Count to 100.
Ah, man.
And just like that, the story ends the same way yet again.
Well, Boar in a different state right now, bro. He's really in the animal mind, man. Look at him. Look at him. He ain't even happy that he won, bro.
He's just been consumed by this obsession. This obsession with holding on to the Attack Wrestling Championship.
Hey, serving him well. Mark Andrews, man, he ain't really moving. I'm telling you now, man, some moves look like they suck and they're not too bad. Some moves look like they suck and absolutely suck, dog. And he just got hit with the ladder. He ain't getting up anytime soon, man.
The Trapper Keeper really is.
Hold up, what are you putting your title down for, man? Oh, come on!
Come on, you won the match. You retained the championship. Is that not enough?
Bro, this is assault, dog. You already won.
Wait a minute, it's Dani Luna! It's Sunshine Machine! They're clearing out!
Attack Avengers, man. That's what I'm trying to see. Yeah.
Dani Luna knows what it's like to be screwed over by Wild Boar.
Wild Boar don't care, though. He out of here, bro. He is
coward.
out of here.
Sunshine Machine standing up for what is right.
Some would say coward, some say he's saving face. That little man on the stage right now, jacked out his mind, hair everywhere, teeth missing. That's a scary, scary champion. That's a man that might be holding on to that for a minute now. Well, what a debut showing. Merthyr Tyd Filmer, bro. Did I say that right?
You absolutely
God
nailed it.
damn.
Our first time, but certainly not the last.
Yeah, the energy's good in this room, man. Hey, listen. Big up all the fans that came out. Too Sweet, all my dogs, the Attack Faithful. Steve, it's been a pleasure. Giovanni, it's been a pleasure. I may or may not catch you at the next one, boys.
Flash Morgan Webster, Nico Angelo,
Jay Joshua, Dani Luna, Chuck Mambo, Mark Andrews. Attack Pro Wrestling keep throwing people at me, you keep stacking them up, and I will knock them down. I am the Attack Pro Wrestling champion for life. I am unstoppable. I am the Wild Boar.